So the next question in judicial process is detail of the nature and scope of judicial process as an instrument of social ordering in India. The introduction says that judicial process is central to social ordering. It safeguards rights and addresses societal grievances. Courts provide justice to uphold democratic values. India judiciary functions under constitutional framework, ensures checks and balances in governance, promotes societal values through fair interpretations, maintains rule of law in public life, supports vulnerable groups through legal protections, enhances stability by resolving legal disputes, protects individual freedoms and national harmony. The role of judiciary in social ordering: judiciary enforces laws for social stability, resolves disputes, reducing societal tensions, effectively upholds citizens' rights against governmental excess, promotes fair justice and social inclusiveness, enforces accountability, deterring arbitrary governance, protects public interests through case decisions, balances freedom and state authority harmoniously, interprets laws according to contemporary context, encourages legal reform to improve society, ensures uniform application of rule of law. Types of judicial processes in India: constitutional review. Judicial review protects citizens' fundamental rights. Courts ensure constitutional compliance and governance, balances power among branches of government, secures legal interpretations of constitutional clauses, prevents abuse of power by authorities, strengthens democracy through constitutionality checks, promotes justice via landmark rulings, examines legislative and executive actions critically, ensures laws align with constitutional mandate, protects individuals from unconstitutional actions. Example case: Keshavananda Bharti, State of Kerala, landmark decision affirming basic structure doctrine, limited parliament's power to amend constitution, defined judiciary's role in constitutional review, protects democratic principles in Indian constitution, asserted judiciary's role in constitutional safeguard, strengthened individual rights against state overreach, secured citizens' rights within constitutional bounds, set precedent for judicial independence, reinforced importance of fundamental rights protection, basis for later judicial interpretations or amendments. Second is criminal justice. Criminal justice ensures punishment for unlawful actions. It protects society from criminal activities effectively, maintains public order through penal sanctions, secures justice for victims and society's rights, deters crimes by imposing legal consequences, balances individual rights and societal security, promotes fairness in criminal proceedings, provides retributive and reformative justice, enhances societal protection through legal mechanisms, facilitates justice through efficient criminal processes. Example case: State of Rajasthan versus Balchand, addressed principle of bail as right, reinforced bail unless proven otherwise required, emphasized individual liberty in criminal proceedings, defined conditions for denying bail applications, balanced liberty with public security needs, protected individual rights in criminal justice, upheld rule of law in criminal cases, reinforced presumptions of innocence until proven guilty, ensured fair treatment in criminal procedure, promoted principle of justice over strict punishment. Civil justice addresses non criminal legal disputes, ensures protection of contractual rights, resolves property and personal rights issues, facilitates redressal for civil wrongs effectively, aims for fair adjudication in civil matters, restores rights through compensatory remedies, encourages peaceful resolution of societal conflicts, protects individual and corporate interests, balances public and private rights harmoniously, strengthens legal frameworks for civil relationships. Example case is Maneka Gandhi versus UOI, expanded interpretation of personal liberty under Article 21, established procedure established by law doctrine, strengthened citizens' rights to free movement, reinforced importance of natural justice principles, protected individual autonomy in civil matters, set precedent for expansive rights interpretation, bolstered judicial intervention in civil liberties, defined due process as fair and just, enhanced civil liberties in legal matters, recognized citizens' freedom as fundamental priority. Fourth is public interest litigation. It allows citizens to seek justice collectively, enhances access to justice for underprivileged, broadened scope for judicial activism, effectively addresses public issues with judicial authority, promotes accountability among governmental institutions, protects rights of marginalized societal groups, prevents even environmental and social injustices legally. Judges intervene in public issues through PIL, expands justice to socio-economic rights, strengthens societal participation in legal processes. Example case MC Mehta versus Union of India, landmark PIL case on environmental protection, highlighted industrial pollution control in India, emphasized sustainable development and legal framework, reinforced environmental safeguards for public health, set precedents for judicial environmental activism, promoted corporate accountability in environmental matters, strengthened environmental laws through judicial intervention, expanded judicial approach to environmental protection, encouraged legislative reforms on ecological preservation, influenced future policies for sustainable development. Administrative law and governance ensures administrative decisions comply with legal standards, protects citizens for arbitrary governmental decisions, promotes transparency in public administration actions, judicial review enforces accountability in governance, secures rights through fair administrative practices, controls misuse of public administrative powers, balances administrative efficiency with citizens' rights, judicial process redresses administrative grievances, encourages better governance through legal oversight, strengthens democratic governance principles in administration. Example cases SP Gupta versus UOI, reinforced judicial independence in government appointments, established principles for administrative transparency, expanded scope of judicial review and governance, protected citizens' rights to information access, emphasized importance of checks on executive power, recognized importance of open government practices, encouraged citizen involvement in governance, transparency, expanded citizens' administrative legal rights, improved transparency in judicial appointment process, strengthened accountability in public administrative matters. Conclusion: judiciary shapes India's social order sustainably, enhances justice by interpreting evolving societal needs, protects individual liberties and collective rights, ensures equitable access to legal recourse, judicial process, balances governance with liberties, advances social justice through innovative judgments, contributes to democratic predictability and transparency, establishes accountability across government systems, secures a balanced society through rule of law. Judicial process is vital for democratic India.